Today I'm going to be telling you guys my most humbling story times. So for my 18th birthday, my parents thought it'd be good to take me to a spa. I was like, hello, yes. From the outside, tell me why it's a castle. It looks so luxurious. You enter, there's a bunch of naked guys. Hold on, let me finish the story, please. There's a bunch of naked guys, not complaining, no, I'm joking. They're like older naked guys that are like, God, I can't say anything that's not gonna be offensive. They're like wearing, they're like wearing American Girl doll towels, Polly Pocket towels, just covering their peewees. In the website, they give you an option to like add on robes, you know? And I was like, what the frick? I don't need a robe. Like, they have towels. They bring out the towels, literally like the ones on the guys I was talking about. My mom was like, yeah, that'll cover my left boob. And she was like, bring us up for the robes. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm going to the spa to get an exfoliation. Why'd I walk into a freaking dungeon? I legit walk in and say hi and she's like, panties off. One more time, brother? What do you mean, panties off? I paid $15 to get a robe so I could keep my panties on. You can tell she didn't fluently speak English, so I was trying so hard. No, I literally had a smile on my face the whole time. I was like, what? And she was like, panties off. What the?
You can't do it!
Again, I'm like, no, I'm keeping this on. And she's like, you want my bra now too? It was us going back and forth like a yes and no battle. I could tell she could understand a few words, but no, apparently wasn't freaking one of them because it would have been able.
Was good? No, it wasn't at all. Well, it was good to me. At all. And it is.
It was a dark, cold room. The only light in the room was a spotlight on this like stretcher. It was legit this table, and she was like, you've got the wrong guy, that's not me. The scrub, it wasn't a tree hut scrub. They literally give you a shower, a wet rag on the counter and like a bucket of water. I was like, take me off the roster. Can you specify what a scrub entails on your website? The website said like fruit scrub. Are we playing Fruit Ninja? Does the room smell like fruit? She's just trying to do her job, but she didn't understand what I was saying, and like making someone do something that they're not comfortable with. That's where I draw the freaking line. So she gets on the phone, it's so bad. It's literally like a freak show because none of us speak the same language. The manager speaks a different language. My massage therapist speaks a different language. So it's literally like, I did what they normally do at massages. Like, I kept everything on and she ended up, but yeah, screw them. Actually love your enemies. Don't ever start being mean or stop being a genuinely nice person because someone else is being mean to you. Oh my gosh, they made me enter my villain era. No, shut up. You kill them with kindness. So yeah, love them anyway. It's good to support them and be the light they probably never had in their life, so. I'm at church rehearsing for the annual children's Christmas concert recital. I don't know. We're all lined up. I practically let like everyone go in front of me because I was one of the taller girls, probably coming in at about like 4 feet tall or something. The girl next to me just stopped singing. And I'm like, bro, come on. If you do this on stage, stop playing what's going on. She's like, huh, I just realized I left my glasses at home. But it's okay, I can still read it. I look up myself and realize I was not singing the entire time. So I look up at the screen with the lyrics. Tell me why I'm seeing hieroglyphics, Roman numerals, Spanish. I'm seeing everything but the English language. And so I start improvising. I'm probably like beatboxing at this point because no way was I reading any of that. I remember the day. I tell my parents after church, I'm like freaking out and they were like, stop, you're too much drama. And my siblings even, they were like, you just want glasses because for 1 week, I can't do that. I'm literally swallowing, I'm chomping down on my pride to say this. I created this like, I created this alter ego and I think I named her like Amanda or something.
You can't do it!
I saw this movie with my older brother on his birthday and his friend came and my brother's friend like kept his 3D glasses and started wearing them like as a prop, so I was like, okay. And I was like, he's onto something here. So I shoved these bright orange 3D glasses into my probably Kohl's jeans at the time. Pop the freaking lens out of it, and this hurts so much to say. I created this alter ego, and for 1 week straight, I only spoke in a British accent, wore the fake glasses every single day, and crimped my hair. And this just so happened to be the week that we went on family vacation, but I vividly remember the exact day that this whole persona ended. We were at Holiday Inn at the free, like, probably 5 a.m. breakfast, because hotels make you eat breakfast at freaking dawn. I'm probably in line to make waffles or something because I needed my mom's help. And this associate walks by and she's like, "Did you need any help with that?" And I'm like, "No, thank you." And I just remember my mom turning around and looking at me like, and that was the end of it. Went back to my straight hair, stopped wearing the glasses. So one day I was stretching in ballet class. My teacher pulls me to the center. "Okay, get on your back." I was like, I sound like a dog. "Get down." I'm literally just laying down flat on the ground. This is my legs. She takes one of them. How do I visualize this? So I'm just on the floor, wide open for business. The whole class unanimously gasps. And everyone's looking at me like I'm this victim, which, bingo, pretty spot on if I do say so myself. And the teacher's like holding my leg and she's like, "Do you see all the potential you guys have?" At this point, something in my leg was torn. It was the speed in which she did it. She's literally still pushing my leg to the ground. She's like, "How's that feel, Alana?" I was like, it's good. It's a little tingly. That tingly feeling, my hamstring, gone. And I try to sugarcoat it like, "Oh, it's just tingling a little bit." It like actually ripped. Imagine someone lighting every muscle in your leg on fire. And that's what it felt like. So she finally releases me from her hold and she's like, "You're good to go, just walk it off." Walk it off? You've left me stranded on the dance floor with one leg. Meanwhile, I gotta run to violin rehearsal in 30 minutes because my ballet and orchestra classes overlapped. This art school I went to, you couldn't use the elevator unless you had an adult with you. So I'm bouncing up the freaking steps like a Pixar lamp. Every studio I've been to, having a stretch class, worst pains. Oh, one of the basics of dancing is a middle split. The teacher comes over and sits on your back to open your hips because they preach like, "Oh, like we need to open your hips while you're young because it is harder as you get older." But so when you're 8 years old and 60 pounds, they're like, "Yes, let's put on my Donkey Kong adult weight on this fragile developing child's back." I'm flexible at what cost? I don't think people actually understand the impact their words have on people. Like, a lot of people will be like, "Oh my gosh, you're so sensitive." That's actually a fallacy in and of itself. How do you know how something you said to me is affecting me? Are you me? No. Am I sensitive or are you insensitive? Suck on that. Oh, I was in the setting. I was leading the conversation because I was with like a group of really shy people. The room was just so uncomfortable and I could tell that they ran out of things to talk about. My parents always raised me to make everyone around me comfortable. Me being myself, I respectfully insert myself into the conversation and I'm like joking around, making everyone laugh, and they were laughing with me and everyone was breaking out of their shells, whatever. This one person goes, "Sorry, I don't think she gets out much."
Wait a minute, hold on.
When I tell you, I have never met a live action Disney Channel mean girl. I thought they were a myth. So thanks for making me insecure about my own personality. How do you do that to someone? It's not even like I'm a loud person. Well, not in real life. Like in person, I'm quiet. And ever since then, I'm so like self-conscious of all my social interactions. It's so stupid because that one person was able to like completely suck the life out of me. Like, I just don't understand how people were raised to talk to people like that. Like, do you know how easy it is to just not talk? Let's talk about that. How easy it is to just not open your mouth.